step up to the top of the mat. There's a lot of socializing going on. I feel like I need to give you a minute. Like everybody's very busy chatting and talking. The birds too. I think the birds like the music. So we step up to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together like you're ready. This is the beginning of the practice. This first gesture, this first pose isn't just like I'm waiting to hear what's next. It's like I'm here and I'm ready. You step up and you begin to breathe. You get ground into your feet. You feel into your body. You notice your skin. You notice your thoughts. Right? This is how the yoga begins. The practice of yoga begins with the idea of now. The first Yoga Sutra, Atha Yoga Anushasana, means, and now the practice of yoga begins. A little bit more in depth than that, but that's the lesson. And the key word in the whole thing is basically now, right now. And so if you follow your breath with your mind, you will actually be in the present moment. You probably won't think about the breath you just took before, and you won't really give too much thought to the next one that you're going to take. You actually find yourself right now in this moment. And there are a lot of ways to actually do that beyond the breathing, so the experience becomes multifaceted and not just single-pointed. So you can feel the texture of the mat under your feet. You can feel the cool breeze on your skin. Every one of your 5 senses actually bring you into the present moment. And so my ask today is to do your very best to stay in the present moment. As each one unfolds, as the practice changes, as your mind gets busy with thoughts, can you just stay in the work? And so maybe standing here, it doesn't seem so hard to do because you're already doing so great. But in a moment when we start moving the body and you have to start articulating different kinds of movements and balanced actions, can you stay in that? We'll see, right? And the beautiful part is that in the privacy of your own experience, you may lose the present moment and call yourself back. And it may have already happened. You may have lost yourself in a stream of thought, and the moment you call it back to your breath or your footprint or that breeze on your skin is the moment you have come back to your practice. So we're going to start to breathe and move. On your next inhalation, let your arms rise over your head. Oh, that feels so good. Exhale, the arms come down. Let's do that one more time, just like that. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, arms back down. So this is just breathing and moving. Stay focused. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. So we bend our bodies over. We let the heads bow humbly. That's it. Inhale, lift halfway, look forward. And then exhale, fold again. With your inhale, rise all the way to standing. Lift the head and chest. Try not to drag the arms or drag the head. Hands come back to the heart on the exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold back down, breathe out. Inhale, rise with your head first. Don't drag. Lift your head, lift your chest. Yeah, that's for you, Lynn. Bring your hands right to heart center. Inhale, arms reach, hold them there. Drop your right arm by your right side and take a little stretch to the right. Push down and out through your feet so you feel grounded, and that might give you an opportunity to expand the pose a little more. So we push down as we reach up and over. And then inhale, lift the right arm back up and drop the left one down. So simple, but it feels so good. So So you reach down with your left, reach up with your right, push down and out through your feet. Just all of the ways that you can expand and stretch and breathe. And then left arm rises, and the hands return to your heart. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway on the inhale. Let's go to plank pose. Step your feet back. We'll hold that upper push-up position. Take a moment, unplug your right toes. See if you can keep the integrity of the pose. And then put your toes back down, lift the left ones. Make that left leg straight, make the foot feel strong. Put the toes down, good. And then put your knees down, and we'll lower the chest forward and down. Lay onto the belly. All the way forward so your booty's not in the air, that's it. And then reach back through your toes, press the top of your feet onto the mat. Good. Lift your kneecaps a little bit. Lengthen your legs. Press the feet down. If your feet are floating, you're squeezing your glutes too much. So we switch from too much glute to a little more quadricep. Right? Legs lengthening behind you, and then lift your belly, lift your ribs, lift your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Good. A little more lift through the crown, and then lay it back down. Good. Tuck your toes under, and let's lift up and back. Thank you. All right, so big fingerprints, big handprints, pushing the floor away from you. And as you push the floor, can you lift your hips higher? And can you pull your legs back a little more strongly? Take one more breath. And then look forward. Let's walk our feet up to the top of the mat. People just keep coming. It's crazy. Lift halfway. Inhale. Fold deeply. Exhale. And then with a flat back. Lift your head and chest. And then come all the way up from the waist. Reach high to the sky. And then pull the hands right back into heart center. Good. Inhale again. Arms go up. Exhale. Forward fold. Let's fold right in. Lift halfway, just like we've been doing. Now soften your knees, touch your fingertips down, and take a big lunge back with your right foot. So the right foot ends up at the back of the mat. You're on all 5 of your toes. Go ahead and push down into your right hand and twist open to the left side. So I'm going to suggest here that you dig in a little more to the 5 toes on the back foot. And then you push down a little bit in the center of your left heel. And then let your hips rise a little bit higher. Yep. Can you pull the left one back and the right one forward? Yeah, right there. Now, drop the hips back down. Good. Twist from the waist. Twist from the chest. Take the gaze up to your thumb. That's it. Take your last breath here. And then the eyes come down, the hand comes down. Step back into plank. Organize your plank, take a moment, belly in, and then knees down or not, you're going to lower all the way to the belly. Good. Inhale for cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. So we're trying to create like an upside down V here. Our hands are pushing, our feet are seeking the mat, and our hips are high, tailbone high. Good. Take another breath here. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees 90 degrees like you're sitting back in a chair. And then bring your hands to heart center. Good. We're going to tuck the left elbow inside the right knee and take a twist to the other side. So we're going to go in between. So put the left elbow inside the left knee. Some of you went crossbody. It's a little too far. I want you to stay long in the spine. Yeah, pull the belly button in. Now, can you drop your tailbone and lift your chest? There you go. Now exalt your arms. Give yourself some space. Open the chest wide. Look up high if you can. And then release. Look down. Let the arms go. And we'll roll up like a rag doll. So this is where we tuck the chin. This is where we pull in the belly. We come on up one vertebra at a time. Good. Inhale, both arms reach. You okay? Something to pull there? Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway on the inhale. Walk it out into plank. Here's your opportunity to neutralize. You decide, knees down or not, and we lower to the belly. You can add a push-up, but do it with right form. One slow push-up could be beautiful to develop strength. And then we return to down dog. All right, here we go. Look forward, take a walk to the top of the mat. Feet are together, lift halfway, inhale. Hold deeply as you exhale. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair pose. Utkatasana. See if you can balance the way you stand in your feet. Stay heavy in the heels, but keep all 10 toes grounded. See if you can pull the ribs in a little, the belly button in a little bit, and sit deeper into your tail. Good, now lift your chest away from your knees, reach high to the sky. We'll push through the feet and keep coming up. Stretch as high and long as you want to, and then bring the hands back to the heart. Good, inhale, reach. Let's take the arms up, and then exhale, fold. Halfway lift on the inhale, and then we'll soften the knees, touch the hands down, left leg lunges back. It's a big lunge back. You know we're going to use that foot well, so it's not just like we stick it back there and forget about it. We actually dig into all 5 toes. Feel some weight on your pinky toe. Left hand stays down. We twist open carefully, mindfully. Try not to go 110% of your twist and forget your foundation. So what we can do here is we can reset. We ground into both feet. We draw the legs into the hips. We try to level, if we can, the pelvis, which means maybe the left hip comes up a little higher. The right one drops a little bit lower. That's it, Kim. I saw that. Then from the ribs, from the belly, from the strength of your obliques, can you turn your waist? If you dig into your left hand, you might actually get a little bit more out of that waistline. And then eyes down, hands down. Take your plank pose. Take a breath. As you exhale, lower yourself down. Breathe in for cobra. And then breathe out for downward facing dog. All right, the hands are going to walk back. I think your friend is there, right? You, there. Cross over the sidewalk and she's on that side. I'm trying to help you. Yeah. All right, bend your knees 90, sit back. Somebody was looking for their friend. I could see the whole thing, but they couldn't see each other. Hands to heart center, right elbow inside right knee. Feet are apart here. Open the feet hip distance apart. If your feet are together, you're making it really hard on yourself. Give your hips some room. Lock the elbow inside the knee and then exalt your arms. Hips a little lower than heart. See if you can get that. Tailbone dropping, heart lifting, gaze up. Yeah. That relationship of the arm inside the knee, pushing, really does matter. And then we just lift down, put the hand down, let it go. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale and fold. Here we go with that rag doll. Bend your knees, tuck your tail, tuck your chin. This is where we come up with the arms and the head kind of slagging behind. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, let's take the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Return to your plank. All right. Hold here for 2 breaths. Pushing the floor away, activating the core, just feeling that little bit of heat in the front body. There's no collapse here. Everything is pushing up, belly button's pulling in. That's it. And then down dog. Keep lifting. Lift down dog. Yep, skip all the other stuff. Unless, of course, you want to. I can make you do more, right? Lift the right leg high behind you. That's it. Sometimes the hold is just as valuable as the movement, right? So sometimes we mix it up to touch the body in different ways. All right, plank pose with the knee to the elbow. Right knee touches right elbow if you can. Good. Inhale, take the leg back up. This time come forward, knee to belly. Take your gaze out to the left and then stick that right leg out to the left. Put it down on the ground. You can use the pinky edge of your foot on the ground and then lift your left arm up to the sky. Don't put the knee down. Use the edge of your foot, the whole thing, heel down. Yeah, there you go, strong. Now open the chest up. See if you can lift the hips a little more. The back foot, the left foot pivots. Let that inner edge come down. There you go. And then return to plank, the hand to the mat. You step your foot back and lower. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward facing. That wasn't bad. Let's lift the left leg high behind us. Come forward, left knee, left elbow. As you do that, can you look forward? Try not to look at your knee. You know that you're pulling it toward the elbow. Inhale as you take the leg up and back. This time it comes into the belly. Again, looking forward. Squeeze it in tight and look to the right. Take your left leg under, step it out to the right side, and then lift your right arm high. Use the edges of your feet, lift your hips, take your gaze up if you can. Try not to sink into your left shoulder, instead push out of the left shoulder. And then return to plank. Left hand down, left leg back. Sorry, it was right hand down, but you got it. Inhale, and then downward facing dog on your exhale. All right. One more breath. And we're going to look forward and slowly walk our feet up to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Bend your knees. Show me your chair pose. We only did one, so let's just do this one well. Tailbone drawing down. We'll balance the weight between the heels and your toes. Arms are not reaching forward in front of you. Let's all take the arms just down and then all the way up. Yep. We reach a little bit back and up so that armpit feels open. And then push through your feet. Let's come up all the way. Reach for the sky and then pull your hands right to your heart. Good. How are we doing so far? You good? Okay, arms up, let's breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway on the inhale. Good, soften the knees, touch your fingers down. Then the right leg takes that lunge back, kind of like we did earlier. And I want you to think about those toes on the right foot. And twist open to the left again. Don't get too comfortable. I want you to think about how much weight you're putting on your right hand. See if you can get up on your fingertips instead. Now, pull the legs into the hip sockets, pull the belly button into the spine, and come up for water wheel facing the left. Chest stays out to the left. Come on up, reach back through your left arm. Yeah. I guess that took you by surprise. Let's see if we can continue to exalt. That would mean left hand touches the right leg behind you and the right bicep goes to the ear. Can we twist and extend? So we bend back a little bit. We turn the chest as much as we can. Keep twisting, yeah. The twist was the first thing, and then we added the extension, so try not to come out of what you've already done. Can you turn your chest plate to the left more? Yes, that's it. All right, we're coming back to the floor. Right hand touches down on the mat, then left hand touches down on the mat. Step back into plank and lower. Good, inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push back into down dog, yes. Let's breathe here for just one moment. And so we know what's coming. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's be very deliberate so we are in the moment, right? And so we're going to walk to the top of the mat, knowing that it's in preparation. Feet come together. Lift halfway. Inhale, fold deeply, exhale. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair pose. It's a powerful pose. The feet are together. And then we push through the feet. We come up, take a little stretch at the top. Tailbone down, heart lifted. And then the hands return to heart center. Good. Arms reach. Exhale and fold. Lift halfway. Soften the knees. Touch down. Left foot lunges. Build your foundation. Take your twist to the right side. Try not to sink into the left hand. Instead, hold your own from the pelvic floor, from the core. And see if you can get on your fingertips. Lighten the load of the left hand. Hover there for a second. Can you do the twist without touching the mat? Just let the fingertips hover there for a second. Now, rise up facing the right. Better. Keep reaching back through the right hand. Open the chest wide. You got to ground down through the feet. You got to pull in through your core. And then you got to rotate. A lot of things going on. Not easy to balance all the actions. Most of you are leaning too heavy in the front leg. Pull the pose back. Yeah, reach your fingers toward the back edge of your mat. That's it. Chest plate is turning. And then we exalt. Right arm down, left bicep to the ear. Making more space. The better the foundation, the bigger the expression. That's it. I like what I see. Take another breath, just twist a little deeper. And then in slow motion, put that left hand back down. Slow, controlled movement. Right hand down, step back to plank. Lower yourself nice and slow. Breathe in for cobra. And then breathe out as you go to downward facing dog. Woo! Give me one of those. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you guys are in a good mood today. All right, that's good to know. All right, first warrior one. Right foot steps up, left foot turns flat. Be generous with your stance. Nice and long. You step all the way to the top of the mat. If your foot doesn't get there, give it an extra little step at the end. And then the arms reach high to the sky. Now everything we've done so far has been a high crescent lunge. So we're in warrior one, facing forward. The arms are up, so chest plate forward. Turn for me. Yeah? Good. And so this pose is a little more challenging on the left hip flexor because the back foot is grounded. So I want you to focus on how you ground that back foot and then see if you can turn the left leg a little bit. Turn it forward, yeah. If the leg turns, then maybe the left side of the body can come forward. The chest plate turns more easily. And if you're feeling jammed up in your lower back, release a little bit of that glute tension and draw the tailbone slightly down. Yeah. Now I think you could bend your front knee. You might find that there's a little more room there. And then reach up. The better the foundation, the bigger the expression, right? There are so many ways that can pull you into the now. Don't get wrapped away in your stream of thinking. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your breath moving through you. And that heat, that pulsation of prana through your body. Let's drop the arms behind the back. Clasp the fingers together. Inhale, lift your chest, give me some extension, and then exhale, fold forward. It's called humble warrior. Sampavira. Right? And so here, just like in some of the other things today, could you pull your right hip back, your left hip forward? Could you continue to internally rotate that left leg? And if your body folded to the inside of your right knee, could you bring your chest over your knee and drop your head over your big toe? Yes, right there. Now, root down and slowly rise. Lift your head. Use your core. Oh, I like it. Reach your arms high to the sky. Take a breath. And then exhale. Let's flow it out. Flow your own way. You can add or subtract anything from the vinyasa, but whatever you do, do it with integrity. Right? If you're new to the practice, keep it simple. Alright. So first warrior on the left side. Virabhadrasana 1. Left foot steps up, right foot turns flat, and then we rise up slowly. Right? The better the foundation, the bigger the expression of the pose. So we start in our feet. The back foot really matters here. The back heel is down. You can feel the pinky edge of the right foot grounding, the arch of the right foot lifting. Once you get the foot in a good position, you might be able to actually turn your right leg in a little bit more. Yeah, I like it. And if the right leg turns in and the right side comes forward, the chest plate comes forward, it looks good. Let's bend the left knee. Test it. See if you're balanced in your actions. Now reach. Reach, because you can. The more you push down and out through your feet, the more you can reach to the sky. And I said, the better the foundation, the bigger the expression. You won't feel like you're going to fall over. Take one more breath. With the exhale, hands come down, interlace behind your back. Let's put the other index in front. Take a deep breath, open up those collarbones, and then exhale, fold straight forward. Let your chest come toward your knee. Don't just go to the inside. The goal isn't to go low here, it's to stay square. Yeah, I don't want you to take your hips off of alignment as we go down and come up. I want you to keep the tailbone back and the crown forward. In this position, you can deepen the work of the back leg. Turn in the right leg. Drop your tail. Pull the left hip back. And then rise slowly. Root down. Come on up with some control. Reach high to the sky. Take a breath. And then please take your flow. Hands go down. Step back light and lower slow. Good. Inhale here. Gentle back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, so one more variation on warrior. Right foot steps, left foot turns flat. When we return to the same foundation, it should be a little easier in your mind and your body because there's already some impressions made. So here we're going to take warrior one just like we did before, but the left side of your body is going to get longer. Push back through your left foot, reach more with your left arm. So your left arm should actually be higher than your right arm. Like if you're pushing back here and reaching, I want that rib cage to lift. I want you to pull up through the left. Now drop the right arm behind you and touch your left leg behind you. Start twisting to the right. Feel that push back with the left foot and that reach with the left arm, and then turn from the middle. Use your core. Bend that front knee. A little more twist. Chest plate to the right. Oh, so good, everybody. Can you reach down the left leg? So one arm is reaching long down and behind you, and the other one's reaching long and high up to the sky. You got it. Take one more breath, and then return to your warrior. Can we hold here? Let's straighten the front leg for a second. I like it. We've been doing a lot of twisting. Bring the hands to heart center. And then just fold halfway. Hover right there, like you're just hovering right over the right leg. Good, the front knee is bending now. Ooh, yeah, come back in. And now we twist, left elbow outside the right knee. Back foot stays grounded. That's a long reach. I want you to feel the work from your left heel to your left shoulder. Turn the left waist under. Push into your palms. See if you can center your thumbs in your chest. And then turn and gaze upward. Beautiful. You guys, this is a complex pose. You're doing it with integrity in this moment. Now, press into the palms, root into your feet, come back to center. Oh, inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, flow it out. Woo! Right? One of those? You have one of those in you? Woo! Yeah. Not for drama, but for tension release. Let's all take a deep breath in. Make a sound on the exhalation. We wipe the slate clean, and then we come into the other side. Left foot steps up, right foot turns flat, warrior one. Good. So this one is preparation. Right arm is going to reach a little higher than the left arm. Don't be afraid to bend the front knee. And remember, you're pushing back with the right foot, but you're pulling the right side of the body forward, yeah? Left arm is going to drop down. You're going to try to touch your right leg behind you. So, not the other one. Drop the left arm. Yep, and twist your chest out to the left. I think you can bend the front knee a little more. Keep testing the waters. If you bend the front knee, do you lose the back foot? Press the pinky toe and the back foot down. Turn your chest plate more to the left. Can you expand your arms in different directions? All of the things. Keep yourself out of your head and into your body. Stay in this moment. Stay in your breath. You got this. Then we come around, we face forward. Let's reach both arms up and then just straighten the front leg. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. Lean forward just a little bit. And then start bending into that front knee. So you got warrior legs again. The body is on a diagonal, right? On it's an incline, right? And then we're going to take that right elbow outside the left knee. It feels kind of like a long reach, but you got it, because we've been in that waistline a few different ways. The one thing I want you to really focus on is getting that back foot down. Get that pinky toe on the back foot down. Otherwise, there's collapse in the inner arch, which makes the back knee vulnerable. That's it. Front knee is bending. Sarah, bend that knee for me. Yeah, that's it. Push the hands so the thumbs center into the chest and your gaze goes up. And then from here, take your time. Return to center. Oh, take a breath. Reach your arms. Make a sound. And then exhale. Take your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Come up high on your toes, and then shift your weight forward into a floating tabletop. So you might need to walk the toes up just a little bit, or walk the hands back just a little bit. And we're going to hover there. Knees are off the mat. Floating table. Yep, gaze forward. Activate your core. Even out the weight in your hands and in your feet. Take one more breath, and then really gently put your knees down. All right. Right arm is going to sweep wide open to the sky. Push down into that left arm so you can feel that expansion. Root to rise. And then we're going to thread the right arm through. As you reach through, you might have to open your knees so you can get your shoulder on the mat. The knees can open a little bit wider, and the shoulder goes all the way to the mat. Yep. So if you can't get your shoulder down, open your legs wider. Open the legs wide. Yep, there you go. Okay, so the right arm that we threaded through, I want you to root that one down. So the back of your hand is pressing into the ground wherever it's touching. That's it. So keep the fingernails of the right hand grounded, and then take the left arm and either give yourself a half bind. Today it might even feel nice to take the bicep over the ear and make the side waist long. Once you get that hand grounded, either on your body or on the earth, maybe you step the left leg back. If the left leg can step back easily, you might be able to unplug the toes and lift that leg in the air. That's it. Now I know this is concrete, so it might not feel good on the knees. You gotta try, but maybe you could bend your right knee and point your right toes up to the sky. Maybe. And then we put the right foot down, we put the left knee down. We pull that left hand back in by the chest, and then come back open to the right. Reach the arm high, open wide to the sky. Nice. And then put your hand back down. Take a moment here, just move your body. Like a little cat-cow, a little dancing lion, just a little bit of freedom. A little side-to-side movement in the shoulders, the hips, the rib cage. Just kind of move everything. Let your head move. Let your head swirl. Open and close your jaw. And whatever you're doing, make sure you do it in both directions. I like it. And then we'll settle back into the center, and then take your left arm. Reach it all the way up and out. You push down through the right hand, you'll get more access to your chest. And then thread it through. As you put the left arm through, the shoulder comes down to the mat. Booty's in the air. You're on your knees. See if you can press the same amount of weight into both feet. So ground your foundation first before we go into all of the variation. Make sure that that left hand is really pushing into the floor, into the earth, into the concrete, into the grass. And then decide what you want to do with your right arm. Bicep over the ear, calf bind around the back. They're all good. But whatever you do, you got going to ground that hand too, and then we step the right foot back. Tap your toes at the back of the mat. See how that feels. That might make you feel like you're going to fall over. So you got to recenter before you start lifting. And if it feels like you can go, go for it. Lift the leg up. Both hands really help here. And you can keep that left knee grounded, but bend the left knee and pick the left foot up. Point the toes toward the sky. Beautiful. You guys are amazing. I love how many are trying, how many different variations we're getting. That's really beautiful. And then we put the left foot down, the right knee down, the right hand down, and then we come back into that twist. Reach high to the sky. And then both hands are back on the mat. Okay. Rock a little side to side. Roll and undulate a little bit through your spine. Just make sure everything's feeling like it's got some juice. Right? We got a little bit of work in the hips, a little bit of work in the spine, the shoulders, the wrists, the knees. Just touch it all, make sure everything's feeling okay. Now, and cross the right knee behind the left knee. Right knee behind the left knee. Yep. And then sit back into child's pose. Knees are crossed, child's pose. Okay. See if you can feel what's happening in the hips. Right? A little bit of the outer hip. A little bit of widening across the lower back. It helps to draw the tailbone down. And I don't often go here in a big public class like this, but today I'm going to try. I'm going to see if you can come up and just sit with those knees crossed, just like that. You could stay on your foot, or you could sit between your feet. So we're in Gomukhasana. The feet are folded back and the knees are crossed. Yeah. And I'm going to give you a minute to work on that. Sometimes you can't sit all the way down. You can take your shoes, like take your sneakers and just stick them under your sit bones if you don't have a block or something. You okay? Yeah? So it's not about pulling the knee up. It's actually getting the knees down and across each other. Yeah. So if you have it crossed over with your knee high, try to go knee to knee. Knee to knee. Yeah. That's why sitting back sometimes isn't so easy here. Now, take the arms out like a T. Good. We're going to wrap the arms around the body. Left under right. Reach all the way around like you want to give yourself a hug. And then just fold the elbows into your lap and let your head drop forward. Nice, yeah? Rounding the back, tailbone down, just let the back body release. A widening across the shoulder blades, a widening across the lower back. It's not about how deep you go here, it's how much space you can create. Find your breath, be in this moment. Just allow yourself to feel. One more breath, melt in a little on the exhalation, and then rise on your inhale, open your arms, reach them forward, and then place your hands on the mat, crawl back onto your hands and knees. Go ahead and just step your right foot back first, and then left foot back to meet it, and we'll take one flow. Breathe in right here. Exhale, lower down slow. Cobra on the in-breath, down dog on the out-breath. Paddle your feet a little bit. Make sure your feet, your ankles, your toes, your knees, your hips are all feeling okay. And then we return to floating table. Yep, knees are hovering over the floor, over the earth. Just doing a time check. then put the knees down and cross the left behind the right. Sit back in child's pose first. And you'll notice that in child's pose, your sit bones aren't all the way back. Your booty's a little bit in the air. It's about keeping the knees crossed and just curling the tailbone under and just moving back. You could be on your elbows here. It feels really nice on the elbows. It doesn't have to be so deep. It's about space. It's about breaking into the tension that you're holding in your body. Start to walk the hands back. We try to take our seat back a little bit. You can sit on your feet, you can sit on your shoes, you can sit on your water bottle, or you can sit between your feet, right? Try to sit up straight. It takes a moment sometimes for your body to acclimate to that. And if you can sit up straight, could you take your arms out like a T? That's it. We're going to take right under left this time, wrap around like you're giving yourself a big hug, and then round forward, elbows into your lap, in toward the belly button. So it's not about reaching forward. Try not to take elbows in front of the knee, pull the elbows into the belly. So you stay up a little higher, and you round a little bit more. It's not just a hip opener, it's also opening the back body. Yeah. I think we did a lot of psoas today, so this is a nice deep fold in the crease of the hips, a widening of the lower back and across the shoulder blades. Anyone hold tension in their head, neck, and shoulders? Yeah? Okay, so this is a moment where you can soften it and let it go. Give yourself another breath. Exhale it out, melt in. And then inhale, we rise up slowly. Reach the arms forward and then walk yourself out of the pose. The left leg will step back first, tuck your toes, and then step the right one back to meet it, plank pose. Keep the legs straight, the toes tucked, it feels good, take a breath. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale for cobra. And then exhale, down dog. It'll be the last one of the morning, so just get the most of it. Be in it fully. No bypass, no checking out. Just a moment to feel your body. And then take your time. Come into a seated position. We're going to sit quietly for a moment. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. And the funny thing is, we all think that the obstacles are the experiences of our lives. We think it's the stuff that's going on around us, the stuff that gets in the way. But the truth is, it's really what's happening within you. How many of the roadblocks are actually inside? How many of the obstacles are your thoughts? Could you imagine doing the work internally to clear the space? The work of self-realization. So in these moments of stillness, stay right here, right now. Meet yourself exactly where you are. Close your eyes from the outer world. Resist the temptation to point or judge or project. And just go in. Yeah. Just go in. Sometimes it can be delightful what you find, and sometimes it can be confrontational. Try not to judge it, just be with it for this moment. find myself often saying things like, it is what it is. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Let out a little sigh as you breathe out. Let's go ahead and unfold the body, lay down onto the back. As soon as you lay down, we come to bridge pose. We're going to come into a conscious rest. So you're on your back with your knees bent. And I'd like you to press firmly into the feet. Keep your arms by your sides. And then lift up into your bridge. You're going to push down through your arms, lift up through the hips. So the front body gets a chance to open. The arms are by your sides. And you can go to a full wheel, but we did not prep the shoulders for a full wheel, so it might not feel like your best one. And then come down slowly, upper back, middle back, lower back. Good. We're going to do 2 more. Push down through the arms, come on up. This time, see if you can pay a little closer attention to how well you use the back body. Squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, squeeze your hamstrings, press your feet. And then see if you can get a little more height out of the chest and out of the hips. There you go. And then gently bring it back down. Now this one we're just going to do with the breath. So inhale, come on up. And exhale, come on down. On the next one, same thing, but let the arms rise over your head. So inhale, reach the arms up, lift and press through the feet. And on the exhale, arms down, spine down slowly. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach the arms, rolling bridges with the breath. Exhale, upper back, middle back, lower back as the arms return. Yep. Last one. And come down nice and slow. Pull the tailbone toward the heels. Let your arms rest by your side. Pull your knees into your belly. And take a little spinal twist to the right. So both knees go over to the right side. And the arms open out like a T. That's it. Be gentle. We did a lot of integration in the core today, so if you could here, could you soften in the hips, could you soften in the belly, could you soften in the shoulders, and start to let that tissue move a little bit because you're breathing. One long, deep breath in. A complete exhale out. And then we turn the head to center, draw those knees back into the center. And then take it to the other side. So as your legs go to the left, your gaze goes to the right. And again, I ask you, be in your body in this moment. Be in this moment. Feel every breath come in and go out. Feel the ways in which the breath touches you inside and helps you to melt some of that tension. Mother Earth is beneath you. She will hold you. This is one of those moments where you could let down and let go. Last inhale here. A little sigh as you exhale it out. And then we return to center. Give your knees one good squeeze. And then we can put our feet down, let the knees drop open, take the arms up. So feet together, knees open, we call it Supta Baddha Konasana, sometimes referred to as butterfly. Yeah. Feet are together, knees are open, take the arms overhead, relax. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, soften your spine, soften your face. Let yourself start to find the stillness. We settle in. See how still you can be as the world continues to move around you. It's a beautiful practice. So if your legs are still open, let's bring them back up and slide those legs out, arms by your sides. As we settle into Shavasana, our sacred rest. Start to bring your breath back. Maybe turn your head from side to side, or wiggle your fingers. Take a moment again, just meet yourself exactly where you are. Notice how you feel. If you feel like you want to linger a little longer, you can. If you're ready to come up, just go right ahead and start to move and stretch a little. What a beautiful day, huh? Take a moment to notice. Be in this moment right now. The moment where your practice comes to a close and before your day begins. See if you can find yourself right here. Look around, see your friends beside you. Look up at the palm trees and the way the sun is just glistening off the leaves. Just take it all in. Oh, is that what you were talking about? That giant iguana climbing up the tree? Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the birds. Yeah. All of it. Take it all in. Just take it all in. Because this moment will be over before you know it, and you'll be on to the next, and then on to the next, right? Each and every one can be precious if we allow it. Bring your hands to your heart. Hold your head high and take a long, slow, deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, perfect peace. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. May the actions of my life and all of our lives somehow contribute to that happiness and that freedom for all, so that we may all know peace, peace, perfect peace. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.